Can I ask you who you voted for?
That's a tough question.
Oh, oof.
Look at all of these lovely people.
Mm-hmm. Oof. I'm scared.
Is that going to be the out for me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well.
that's going to be it.
All right. And that's all she wrote.
Give it up for Matt, everybody. Thanks for shooting your shot, buddy. Good luck. Great hair. Wow.
This is a theme with Trump voters, case in point.
Final questions. This is your opportunity.
Oh my God. One of those comments says both are libs.
Both are what?
I saw libs.
Oh, liberal. Oh,
Yeah.
Are we going to go in the voting contest?
Maybe. Are you liberal?
I
I
don't
know.
think we should talk about this. I actually got in the car.
Yeah, send
I
it.
will tell you,
Send it.
I didn't vote for what's going on in our country right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I like guns, and I hunt,
Hey,
and
I heard you cook your hunted animals for your dog's dinner.
you're going to enjoy that very much. Trust me.
I'm
yeah.
going to enjoy that.
How
You're
about
so
this?
bossy.
Some of my hunting goes to summer sausage, and it makes great cheese boards. So
This is what you're going to do with our last final minute?
maybe,
Tell
I don't
me
know.
about what you're doing with your hunting kill?
Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of important. I don't know.
First things first, shout out to Date Night Podcast, great content. Secondly, okay, in case you didn't pick up on it,
Before Eric makes his final selection, he's going to walk us through how he think each date went.
Lisa, you are very powerful. I can feel it. And not in a bad way. I like the confidence. It's good. So everything about that was very attractive.
All right, are you ready? Do you think you have a choice?
I think so. I think it's the time, right?
Yeah. All right, can we get
I
a
wonder
little
if
drum
he's
roll,
nervous.
crowd? All right, who's your decision?
You know, I think we can work through some stuff, but I would love to take Lisa on the second date.
All right, guys, give it up for Kenna. Oh, by the way, our runner-up. Well, first of all, Lisa, do you consent to a second date?
Do I have a last question that I can ask?
Sure.
Okay, plot twist.
Let's go for it.
It's like bonus rounds.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for the Trump cabinet. But with that comes a lot of things, like a cabinet that has...
A cabinet? I can't! Oh, heart is broken. I enjoyed my evening with you, but I have to stick to my morals and my principles in democracy.
What a plot twist.
The crowd has turned into Jerry Springer up in here. This is hilarious.
Fight.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much.
So
Look
welcome.
Listen, everyone's got to stick to what they believe in.
Whoa. Plot twist.
there is so much here from him, Eric, reluctantly saying Trump. And then saying, I voted for Sebastian Gorka and Stephen Miller and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He really thought he could pull one over with the cabinet line? Foolish. Yeah, I voted for innocent people to go to a foreign gulag to die. Unbelievable. But then him realizing that it's a lost cause, and if you didn't catch it, he actually said, fight, fight, fight. The Trump slogan, after scenes that we saw in Allentown, was it Allentown? I think it was Allentown. Allentown, Pennsylvania, where a part of his ear, something happened to it. So, may I just say, this is the epitome of present day MAGA. Then,
Eric, are you surprised with how this went?
Not really.
No? Were you expecting something like this?
I kind of seemed like they were all on the other side.
what a despicable comment. Huh. Not even for me, because they're all on the other side. Go on right side dating or whatever. Go on there. It's all dudes, but like go on there, see what you find, you know. Also understanding why these two did so in the form they did is quite telling. The Daily Beast would report 61% of Americans admit to self-silencing, keeping their true opinions on sensitive topics to themselves, writes Adrian Wenner. Say a percentage of Trump voters are indeed shy, or to use the more Orwellian term, self-silencing. Perhaps they're just lying. Either way, they don't feel comfortable telling another living, breathing human being or internet questionnaire that they support Donald John Trump. Let that sink in. More from Wenner on 3 reasons he believes Trump voters do this. First, they know voting for Donald Trump is a morally reprehensible act and don't want to admit it to strangers, maybe. His second line, they have a deep belief that such an important choice should be a private matter. I don't buy it. And third, they believe in Trump and don't care who knows it. But they are so clever, they know if they lie to the polls, the Dems will be lulled into a false sense of, I can't even finish this 4D chess explanation with a straight face. Neither can we. Some closing thoughts, if I may, because I know there are going to be commenters who say, well, she didn't vote for either side, so blah, blah, blah. Let me be clear about something. And this was lost on the undecided vote, okay? The pressure was put on the Dems because we have seen within the coalition, they can be swayed on certain issues where Republicans are all in on MAGA. They are a lost cause. They wanted a speaker. They wanted a Palestinian speaker at the DNC. The DNC refused to listen to them. They asked for support to halt military aid so that aid cannot go kill kids. They didn't listen. What she is saying when she says, well, I didn't vote for either, is that she is one of those people who does not want to see more kids die. That's what she's saying. So for any people who are like, oh, well, you know, she's part of the problem. No, it's the Dems that court our vote. They are not entitled to our vote. Did I vote for Kamala Harris? Yes. Do I really wish, because I knew how bad Trump was, do I really wish that they would have listened to what honestly looks like a large portion of their constituency? Yeah, because instead of going for the policy positions that Kamala Harris first had, which was Medicare, which was housing, which was having more leftist principles, he actually moved more to the center right because, according to the reporting, a family member who's an executive at Uber, along with Mark Cuban and others, swayed her that way. Have our billionaires leeching to the political process and corrupting the system once more. However, I will say this. I have never seen a Harris supporter be unwilling to state who they voted for. I've never seen it. What I do see is a lot of Trump people having that feeling. And a lot. These are not two offs. This happens a lot. I remember seeing another video with Eagle Witt, I think his name is. We covered it on this very platform. When he asked, you want to get an uncomfortable crowd? Hey man, who'd you vote for? And I think the dude says, oh, it's a personal question. We know. We know. No Harris supporter. I'm sorry. There's probably 6 out there who would say that's a personal question. And it's probably because they live in rural America where they don't want to get beaten and dumped in a lake. So no, if you voted for this, own it. Don't wuss out. Tell us. Tell us you voted for this. It would make our lives a lot easier. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.